What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's DadX5 Gaming. Thank you guys for tuning in for this episode number 2 of our Let's Play series on Prairie Farm, Michigan. And we've got some work to do today. We did some baling this morning prior to filming. If you'll recall, we harvested a field of wheat that was ready to go, and we went back and picked up the straw just because we could use the extra money. We got something like almost 60 bales over there, so we got that all baled up. Tried to sell it this morning, but one of the locals that gave us some great information told us if we held on to that straw until January, we could get about an extra $30,000 to $35,000 for what we have. So why not hold on to it? So I took it over to our other barn, and we're storing it out there. We got it in a safe spot until January. I mean, it's only September, so we've got plenty of time. We don't need the money right now, but it'll be nice to have that extra cash. Of course, by the time we harvest, maybe our corn will be done. We'll have some more straw off of that, and we'll be able to just cash in on that come January. But this morning we're going to be headed over to a couple of our neighbors' farms. Word has gotten around in this town that I used to run a fertilizing spraying business, and I have been asked by 3 different farmers to come out today and put down some fertilizer on the fields. So we're going to go out and take care of that, and we're hoping to make some good money from those contracts because we got a call from our real estate friend here who told us about this field over here that we're interested in buying. Now, I was unaware of this until I did some more research, but we actually own another barn, and so we're gonna drive over and take a look at that barn. And that actually has some of the rest of our equipment. Now, if you'll remember when we were doing our farm tour last episode, we only had small planters and seeders that I could find. Well, apparently Uncle Pete owns this barn over here, if you'll look to the left, that's open up. And this barn has the rest of our equipment. Well, this barn sits adjacent to this cornfield right here, but we do not own that field. Well, the farmer no longer wants to be farming, or they've decided to sell it, or whatever the case is. And so we've reached out, and they were offering it for sale with the corn. So we'd be able to harvest that for not really profit, but it would help pay for part of the price of the land. So they're asking, I think it's 1.6 million for the land, which obviously is a lot of money, but from what I understand, up in this part of the state and this area, it's actually worth more than that. So we're going to talk with a real estate. We've got a friend of ours that is seeing if it's definitely going to be worth our time to do, and we may have to go get a loan, but we'll see. Maybe they'll give us a call while we're out doing these contracts, and we can sort through it and see if it's going to be a good deal. I mean, that would be a lot of corn, and that would give us a lot of land between the 3 fields. Well, the one big field that's divided up in 3 spots that we already own. Plus, it's right here adjacent to the little section of field here that we own with this barn. One thing I did notice that my uncle didn't have was doesn't have a fuel pump on his farm, but this would be a great place to place one. I'm gonna have to do some research and find out what we're gonna need to do to get that in here. But we are going to head over to our first contract and get that ready to get started. So we will drive over there and well, first we need to go get some fertilizer, but we'll drive over there and see you guys once we get to the field. Alright guys, we are back, and we made it over to our destination for the first 2 fields. As you can see, the traffic behind me that we had held up. Sorry about that, folks. But we went by the dealership. We spent $6,400 and filled up our tanker here so that we could spray some fertilizer down. And yeah, we had to change out tractors because the farmer informed us that we needed narrow wheels so we didn't destroy the crop. So while we were at the John Deere dealership, also we had them go ahead and apply our narrow wheels to the sprayer. But we've got both these fields here, field 1 and field 2 on the left and right here. They're going to pay us a pretty good chunk of change here. Looks like field 1 is going to pay $36,126, and field 2 is going to pay us $35,299. Looks like they thought we were going to need about $18,000 worth of fertilizer for this, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This program that we use that helps us calculate doesn't take into account some precision farming things and whatnot. But we're hoping that one trailer will get both of those, and then after this, we're headed over to field 14, where we're going to do some more harvesting. Fertilizing, and hopefully make another payday for $52,000. So roughly here, we're looking at making about $110,000, which not a bad chunk of change for a day or two's worth of work. Hopefully we can get it all done today. I mean, it is only 1 o'clock, so we may have to push the third field to another day. But we're going to get started with it. So enjoy the time lapse, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Hey, buddy, what'd you find out?
Well, I did a bit of research, and that land is steel at the $1.5 million asking price.
You think I should make a move on it? I mean, I really don't like the idea of going into debt.
You'd be stupid not to get it. I mean, if you wanted to sell this property, you'll make money back, no problem. But I have some good news for you.
Uh-oh, do I dare ask?
I talked to the farmer that's selling the field. He's willing to go $1.3 million on it.
Well, I think that answers my question. I need to call the bank tomorrow and get started on getting a loan.
I knew you were already going to say that, so I already have the process started for you. You should be getting some paperwork in your email. Send that back, and the bank will make a decision.
I knew there was a reason Uncle Pete always liked you. Thanks for all your help. Alright, well we got the last field finished with fertilizer. And just in the nick of time too, it's getting dark out here. We also got some rain moving in. So let's get this baby back home. And that's going to wrap it up for episode 2. Excited to see what our friends can do for us to get this field purchased. Obviously that's a big investment, so I'm hoping that we're making the right decision. We're going to apply for that loan he talked about. Hopefully we'll get a letter this month or maybe even next month. But what do you guys think in the comments? Do you think we should invest in that field, or do you think we got to pass on it? Let me know down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's go for, I don't know, 22 likes this time. And if you're enjoying the content and you're not already a subscriber, well, why not? It's free to do. Just hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified of future content when it comes out or when I go live right here on my YouTube channel. Speaking of streaming, I also stream over on Twitch at twitch.tv/dadx5gaming. Make sure you guys follow me over there as well and see when I go live. So that's going to do it for now. This is DadX5 Gaming signing off. We'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.